Howdy, howdy. Hope you all are doing well today. Going to demonstrate a couple of pieces of tech in the MDK Speedrun. I used these in my latest run, which, pending approval by the moderators on speedrun.com, should be the official world record. So that's exciting. But here we go. We're going to start with the basics, just for those who are unfamiliar. At the end of a level, which is right here, we have 38 health left. Just for example, we want to end with as little health as possible because we have this sequence to get through. You can follow it all the way and try to get the health pickup. That's not helpful for a speed run. So what we do is we fly into the wall, kill ourselves against the wall, or almost kill ourselves. It'll stop you at 1 health. Max will rescue you, and you proceed to the next level. So naturally, the less health you have at the end of a level, the faster you can get through that. I'm going to use cheats here just for demonstration purposes. So let's give ourselves some damage here. And so now if I enter that last part with 8 health, then it will be much faster. And I'll just show that real quick. I know the ones who are in the know, this is already boring you. Taking too long. And see, I'm out that fast. Okay. You can do some damage to yourself even after you kill the boss. And let's do some quick damage, some quick self-damage here. There we go, back to 8. That's another thing. You'll only be put in you only get invincibility frames if you fall down. And so if you are prevented from falling down by like floating on this, you can throw a bunch of grenades against the wall, do a lot of damage to yourself very quickly. Now let's do a scenario here where we kill ourselves after the boss dies. Well, if we do it too fast, we just get a game over. But if we get the timing just right, no, too much there. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's not too well planned out. Well, hold on. We're just going to be a little bit of slow running right here, as it were. All right. Remember that skull that popped up after I died? It's like a little cutscene there. You die, you hit 0 health, the skull plays out, the screen goes completely red, and once that's done, once the skull goes completely red or the background goes completely red, then that's the actual end of your game. If the end level cutscene interrupts your death, then it sends you back to 1 health, and you instantly exit the slipstream here. This is for levels 1, 2, 3, and 4. Not on 5 because the ending is different there, and of course not on 6 because that's the end of the whole game. And that's not applicable. Let me show level 2, just for the sake of completeness here. We'll do do the quick kill on the boss here as well, or the new and improved quick kill, assuming I get it. Let me load up some sniper grenades. We'll use that for the death. Wait for his explosion. And then we get the same thing here. Death, back to life with 1 health. And we instantly exit the slipstream. And the timing varies slightly for the different levels. Let's see here. Where's the level 3 last? Oh. Here we'll use a grenade. Wait for him to blow up. There. And then likewise on level 4. And of course the key is to still come into the boss with as low health as possible. Now level 4, the timing... Oh, and I didn't even have... Yeah. That would have been it if I had low enough health. You get the picture. All right, so that's the first piece right there. So that's nice. Now, the next is something that happened on accident in level 2, and I couldn't recreate it. And then I figured out how it actually works. And so now this is a good thing to know. Here we have, just before the end, the room prior to this. It is a room that you generally enter with 100 health. Ideally, you're exiting that room very, very quickly. You might be stuck there a while, in which case you can rack up a lot of damage on yourself. But if the run is going the way that you hope it will, you'll be exiting that room with a lot of excess health. So here is, now that I've said my spiel here, here's the next room after that. You're killing these guys as quickly as you can. And then you're leaving on this little airship here. And this would be a great time to be able to do some self-damage, except when you shoot, your shots just go right through this airship here. And you cannot do any self-damage. This would be a great time to be able to do it. Now, what happened was on my run, I found I was able to do self-damage on here. And I thought it was specifically with mortars, and I was confused for a second. I thought, oh, maybe it's just mortars, because I had tried it before with sniper grenades, and it did not work. Turns out you can use any explosive munitions, and how it works is... And hold on, I need to start over again, because I need chain gun. Okay. How it works is that if you land on that little airship while it's already airborne, then you will be able to explode sniper grenades and mortars against it. I don't know why this is. I don't know if the airborne version is technically a different, but I'll just show you here. So how you do that is you kill them, and then you let it come up and catch you. And once you do that, now you can do self-damage with that and take advantage of this enormous amount of time that you have while you're waiting to approach the boss. Just go about it the way you normally would. Wait for the invincibility to wear off. Fire another. Wait for invincibility. Fire another. And you see here... that gives me enough time to eliminate a huge chunk of health. In a run, you would not be over 100 health like I was. You'd be pretty much right at 100, maybe a little bit less, depending on how the previous room went. And then you proceed to the boss, and at this point you should have lower health than I have right now. You'll have more grenades, kill the boss quickly, all that good stuff. But that is how that works. So that's a big level 2 has been kind of a little bit of a catch-22 because you want the prior room to end as quickly as possible, but when it ends as quickly as possible, you enter the boss with a lot of health. And how that usually plays out is you kill the boss, and then you're stuck in the slipstream sequence for a while, just chipping away that health, trying to get rid of it so you can move on. So that is it. That's how that was done. So you all have a good one.